Hey guys, it's the 21st of June, and today's message to everyone is this is what you should do when you are sitting alone, when you have a lot of time but you feel bored. Instead of sitting or lying down, using your phone, always talking with people, catching up to every single thing, here is what you should actually do. Sit down. Remove all of your phones, your devices, any electronics that you have, all the TV, stay away from those only when you sit. Sit down in your free time, take a deep breath in, and when you leave that breath, make sure that you feel in your mind that you are leaving everything from your mind away and it is being vanished into nothingness and leaving your mind so that your thoughts stay more connected to your body and more connected to what you are trying to think about. Instead of just thinking mindlessly, this is what you should do. As I said, sit down, breathe without any electronics in your hands or anything in your hands, no music, nothing. Sit down, take a deep breath in, have all of your thoughts leave your head when you breathe out, and with that, focus on these three things that I'm about to say. The first thing that you should focus on when you stay quietly anywhere, the first thing is always your breath. You should always be aware of when you are breathing. There's a scientific study about that as well. Those organisms which breathe more frequently every moment, according to every moment that is being passed, an, an organism which breathes more frequently with the time which is being passed is prone to have a less lifespan than those organisms which do not breathe as frequently and as fast as time moves on. So what I mean by this, many studies has been shown that the reason why turtles, these type of animals, turtles, all these animals, the reason they have such a long life is because how they breathe. A turtle breathes so slowly. I'm not sure how slowly it breathes, but it breathes more than thrice or four times slower than a human being. And if you look at a dog or a cat, they breathe very fast. Whenever you see a dog, you will see him like breathing his lungs out, almost losing his own mind, the way he breathes. So that's how he breathes. He has his mouth open, he breathes through both his mouth and his nose. And you will always see a dog has a lifespan of around 15 to 18 years or 14 to 18 years. Why? It is only because of one reason and one only. It is because how they breathe and how frequently they breathe and how fast they breathe. And us humans, you will see that I think the average lifespan of any human being living currently is I think around 65 to 80, somewhere around that. So you'll see that years ago, 100 200 years ago, humans had average lifespans of 75, 80, 70. But it has dropped down like 3 or 4 or 5 years even at this point of time. The reason is people are thinking mindlessly without any control over what they are thinking. They don't know what they are thinking. They don't have any control based on what they're thinking. They just keep thinking on and on and on, and they think that that their thinking leads to something, but all they do is overthink and stress things out, accumulate more anxiety, which is also one of those reasons why humans have lesser lifespans as compared to humans 200 or 300 years ago. So, as I said, whenever you sit down, all you have to do is focus on three things. The first thing that you should focus on is your breath. Always be aware of how you are breathing. Breathe in from your stomach to your chest and breathe out from your lungs first and your stomach later. This is the Wim Hof method. If you didn't know him, he is a person who has the world record for, I think, climbing the Mount Everest with shorts on, without any clothes, just a pair of shorts, right? So, yes, first thing, focus on your breath. Second thing, focus on your environment. Birds chirping, people speaking. Don't listen, or don't focus on what they're saying. Just listen. The leaves shaking, leaves jerking, all the animals, the dogs barking, birds flying, all those things. Listen to that. And the third thing that you should always focus on is your thoughts. Why I say this? If you are sitting quietly, Anshu, my name is Anshu, by the way. If you are sitting quietly anyway, why should you focus on your thoughts? What I mean by focusing on your thoughts is not go in a rabbit hole by keeping on thinking about those thoughts which lead you into a rabbit hole, but instead, what you do is let go. You don't be your thoughts, you just sit and you just observe. There's a great saying that you are never your thoughts, but you always end up becoming your thoughts. Always, always believe in that, guys. You are never your thoughts in the present, but you end up becoming your thoughts in the later or sooner, right? So, yes, that was it. Those are the three things that you should focus on when you are sitting quietly. First is your breath. Always be aware of your breath. Second is, wait a second, guys. Sorry, guys, my dad just came back from his office. I had to open the door for him. So, again, first thing is how you're breathing. Always be aware of how you're breathing. Second thing, listen to what is going on in the environment. Always be aware of what is going on, what is happening in your surroundings. Third thing that you should always focus on is your thoughts, what you're thinking. That will give you a roadmap of what are the things that you should avoid, but do not seep into a rabbit hole of focusing. Be aware of your thoughts, right? Do not focus on them in such a way that you go seeping into a rabbit hole. That will be a very bad slope for you if you keep doing that. So those were the three things. Thank you for watching, guys, and this is the longest video I made so far, almost 8 minutes. So thank you for watching, guys. See you tomorrow.